To answer this question, we need to add 4 eighths to 1 ninth. Because the denominators or bottom numbers of our fractions aren't exactly the same, we can't just add the two top numbers or numerators together to get the answer. What we first have to do is convert each fraction to an equivalent fraction over the same denominator so that we can then add the fractions together. So the first decision we need to make is what's that new denominator going to be? The easiest way to choose a common denominator out of these two fractions is to multiply the two existing denominators together. By that I mean multiply 8 by 9. 8 times 9 is 72, which means that our common denominator can be 72. And that means that the denominator for the three fractions we need to fill in can be filled in as 72 straight away. So now what we need to do is convert 4 eighths to an equivalent fraction over 72. The easiest way to do that is to multiply the numerator by the denominator of the second fraction, or 4 times 9. 4 times 9 is 36, so we'll put a 3 in the first answer box, and then a 6 in the second answer box. So 4 eighths is the same as 36 out of 72. Now we need to convert 1 ninth to an equivalent fraction over 72, and the easiest way to do that is to multiply the numerator by the denominator of the other number. So 1 times 8 is 8, so we can put an 8 in the answer box. Now we're able to add the two fractions together because they have exactly the same denominator. So 36 plus 8 gives us a final answer of 44 out of 72. Let's have a look at another one. This time we're adding sevenths and fifths together. 1/7 plus 4 fifths. So our first job is to find a common denominator, which we can do by multiplying 7 and 5 together. 7 times 5 is 35. So we can fill in the denominator of our three fractions, 35. Now we need to figure out the numerators of our two equivalent fractions. Well, to turn 1/7 into a number over 35, we need to take the numerator 1 and multiply it by the denominator of the other fraction, which is 5. 1 times 5 gives you 5, so 5 can go in the answer box. Therefore 5/35 is the same as 1/7. Now to find out what a fraction of 4 fifths is when you put it over 35, we need to multiply the numerator 4 by the other fraction's denominator, which is 7. 4 times 7 is 28, so we can put 28 in the answer boxes. And now we're ready just to add those numbers together to get the final answer. 5/35 plus 28/35 gives us a final answer of 33/35.